Kirby Air Ride came out in 2003, and I played a lot of it as a kid. Great game. I played at least like a bajillion hours with my sibling. But what does it take to 100% the game? I'm so glad you asked. It takes beating 3 different game modes. One that's the best thing to come out of gaming. One that's an insane party type game. And one that's a really mediocre racing game. Well, how do you beat it then? Well, if you'd let me speak, they each have 120 achievements. These achievements range from doing different skill-based tasks, like getting a set amount of patches, or winning different stadium games. But then there are other ones, such as driving 200 miles. Spoiler alert, when you're trying to beat a game fast, things that take time are very bad. So without further ado, let's get to the best part of the game. Diving into City Trial, we start off with the best game mode. It's basically a Kirby Battle Royale where you collect power-ups to destroy your opponents! Or have fun with friends, I guess. But it all takes place in these 7 to 3 minute rounds. 7 to 3, huh. It all takes place in these 3 to 7 minute rounds where you go around, pick up items, and it's just a nice, fun, amazing game. Some of you guys thought that I, actually froze there for a second, huh? See this? Pretty impressive, right? No, of course not. That's, the first thing you do in the game. But hey, look. It's one of them achievements. So, it won't be that bad to get all of them. Right? Right? You'll also see that I'm on this thing here. My relationship with this guy, well, you'll see in Act 3. We also decided to get some frickin' lunch, gobbling up 2 tomatoes. Another nice and simple achievement. There are actually a good few that are the same way. Eating 2 tomatoes, eating 3 sushi, eating 3 hot dogs, eating some Captain Crunch, eating a car tire. Truly some difficult stuff here. This is called foreshadowing. We then decide that we want to break the structure of the volcano. A very smart plan. I know. And go up to the Sky Garden. 2 achievements just like that. And can we just talk about the Sky Garden? This place is certainly in the sky, but I ain't seeing any flora. How is this a garden? It doesn't make sense. What the f- Once the time ends, it's time for an event, which could be anything, ranging from target flight, where you have to hit the right spot to get a good score, destruction derby, where you take out all your enemy. Oh, Drag Race 1. Driving in a straight line. I guess that works. And there's the gameplay loop. Collect things, win game, be screwed over by luck. Second run, and we get a whole 4 more achievements by grabbing a lot of items. Enough for 3 different boxes. And we drew blood from all our enemies. Yo, Script Raider. Do Kirby's even bleed? Run 3, you already know the drill. We go through, open some holes in the ground, boom, achievement. Break some people's houses, boom, achievement. Get a bomb and throw it at some buildings, boom, achievement. Man, I would not want to live in this town. Home insurance must be a pain here. Oh, you want to know the 4th achievement that we got? We got both the legendary machines at once. No big deal. It's definitely not the hardest achievement or anything. Hey, over here. Psst. You want some red boxes? They might have legendary pots in them. So yeah, the whole gimmick with Dragoon and Hydra is that they're scattered in boxes and might not even be in the round. But, I'm kind of a gamer. So it's real easy for me. And it's gonna fucking happen! Bro, it's just that fucking easy! It's just that easy! One of the achievements that people hunt for forever. Third game, it's just that easy. I totally forgot to explain this complete other game mode in the game mode that we're in. Here's the stadium. Basically, it lets us go back through and do the different after city modes, but only once you've actually done them in city trial. So, heading back to Target Flight, we got a perfect 200 first try. And now that we can be on a vehicle that can actually fly, which is 2 beautiful, amazing achievements. Then we do a round that has exactly 90 points for another free space. Slowing down, in run 5, we get 3 more achievements, but honestly, for the first day, I really didn't have much of a plan. I went in just expecting to have a little bit of fun and hang out with people. We then took a little bit of a break and went to the arena because I really wanted to get Drag Race 1 out of the way. Gone. So, we start off, we go through, and we finish it in less than 20 seconds. Boom! 2 achievements right there. Then, we take 10 different attempts to use the worst vehicle, the Formula Star, to get it in under 17 seconds. Boom! Another achievement. Now, for all of your sakes, it's time for the speed round. Run number 6. We, jumped in this hole 3 times, and that was an achievement. Okay, cool. We also went up to this, this copy roulette thing, and we got sleep. So, boom, that was another achievement. Run number 7. We jumped on top of the building 10 times with this super jump ramp. I don't know how this is a ramp, but either way, that's an achievement. We also got 30 or more glide patches, easy. Then, run number 8 happens. And run number 8 is very important because in this whole run, it's the first time that we had no achievements at all. Run number 9, we unlocked Destruction Derby and absolutely took people out. We got 5 kills. We busted all of the rocks. Nice. And we took out 10 of our rivals as well, which was another achievement. 5 and 10. We also did some damage to Dynablade. Nice and simple. Showed up, hit it in the head. Bam! Concussion. Achievement. And we also got 10 defense patches in one game. Then came run number 10, where we finally are starting to get some of them, like, them collection achievements. We pick up 500 different items, which is huge. 500? That's, like, a lot. That's, like, more than the amount of subscribers we have. Not for long, though, after this, because you guys are gonna subscribe, right? Right? We also went through Drag Race 3, finished it within 27 seconds, which was BAM! 2 achievements, nice and simple. And the meteor attacks happened again for the 3rd time. Isn't that cool? I wonder if that's gonna be an achievement or something. Well, would you look at that? And we end up using up one of the restoration areas, which is apparently one of the more rare events, apparently. But we got it in run 10, so we never have to worry about it again. At the end of day 1, we finished with 36 achievements, which is a good 30% even. That means that it's just smooth sailing. 30%. It's gonna take like what, 4 streams total? Four streams total? With day 2 of the stream, I went into planning to do one specific thing. The busting missions. The busting missions. The busting missions are really, really simple. You see a car, and you're on a car, destroy the car, checklist item. But with that, it's very difficult to get the 2 different machines that you need every single time. So, we start off with run 11, don't find anything, no achievements. With run 12, we get the huge pillar event, and we break it within 40 seconds, which means... Did you play the sound, or...? With run 13, we finally managed to bust the Slick Star while riding on the Formula Star, the worst vehicle in the game. And we also get the Castle Chamber event. Along with that, we finally get to our 10th stadium mode, which means... Run 14 is where we really shine then. We end up finding basically everything we need. We bust the wheelie scooter on the Compact Star. Does that count? I hope it does. We take the Warp Star. We break it with that Swerve Star. We find the Formula Star. Beat that terrible car up with the Turbo Star. Then from there, we take that Turbo Star that we were riding. Yeah. The Rocket Star, baby! 4 of them in one run. It's just that shrimple. Getting into runs 15, 16, and 17, we end up breaking a CPU's machine 5 times or more in the city. Nice and simple. But with those 3, we end up getting the wheelie bike, breaking that with the warp star. We break the swerve star while riding on the wheelie bike, and we bust the rocket star while on the slick star. We then decide that we're not getting achievements nearly fast enough, so we head on over to the stadium. Where was the splash screen? Splash screen! Oh, whatever. Here in the stadium, we end up going to Drag Race 1, finishing it in 26 seconds on the Warp Star. Nice and easy. Kirby Melee 1, 1 game, 50 enemies, simple. Drag Race 2, we finish in under 27 seconds on the Wagon Star, and then we go to Kirby Melee for everything. In Kirby Melee 1, KO over 75 enemies this time, much more difficult. I am not good at this game. Kirby Melee 2, in 1 game, KO 30 enemies, and in Kirby Melee 2, KO 40 enemies. Why are you laughing? No, I don't think the recording heard you at all. I can confirm that it can't hear you. It heard that, though. This is gonna be a bit in the video. Good talk. Drag Race 4, we finished in under 24 seconds on the Rex Wheelie. Goodbye. Run 18, we got Drag Race 4 at the end, which was easier to get 19 seconds on. I don't know why it was this difficult for me to say that, but it's there. We also, finally busted the star pole 10 times, which means that we totally didn't for 8 of the runs, which is crazy. And we got 10 or more top speed, so we were zooming. Run 19, it didn't happen. Run 20, yeah, it didn't happen. 21, we finally decided that if the trees break and we get an achievement, the houses break and we get achievement, what happens if we break the rocks? We got it. It was then that I realized that I really needed to start unlocking more stadium modes. And with stadium modes, the easiest way to unlock them was just to play the game. And RNG. And having good luck. And since we don't have good luck, we went and tried to unlock a good amount by speeding up the game. And making it so that we would get more often rounds. So we went from 7 minutes to 3-minute rounds. With those 3-minute rounds, they would unlock things faster, obviously. We didn't actually unlock anything until round 24, and run 24 gave us the beauty that is high jump. We also got an achievement, by the way. We finally have high jump, boys! $673. It's that easy. And then, to round up the day, we end up doing round 25 and run 26, letting the carry... which gave us the achievement of the water wheel carrying you 10 times, because for some reason we haven't hit it yet. End of day 2, nice and simple, 52.5%. Still on track for only 4 streams. So it should be simple. We made it. We have officially made it. We have not made it. This is going to be a lot longer than you think. Stream 3, we start off, get 2 new achievements, but then we end up getting really distracted and sidetracked. We've mentioned that we have the best mode, City Trial, but I went over to the worst mode, Air Ride. Air Ride. God, the titles again. Air Ride. We start off in Air Ride, and we start getting a few achievements that are nice and easy. We finish 2 laps in 2 minutes and 20 seconds, unlocking my GOAT, White Kirby. Look at him. Look at him. That's the man. We also end up getting this really, really accidental achievement of making the last 2 digits of the lap time the same, which we totally did on purpose. Then we went to Frozen Hillside. We swallowed some sword enemies, took first place, killed some people. Kirby's now locked up in federal prison. Oh, and he finished in under 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Then we went over to Fantasy Meadows, where Kirby wasn't there because he was still in federal prison. But this is such a stupid bit. But he broke out just in time to be able to finish 3 laps in under 1 minute and 20 seconds. And he finished with Needle, and we reached the goal 3 times. That helped too. Yeah. We then went through the rest of them, but after that, we realized just how stupid it was to go to the worst mode, go back to City Trial, and we try our hardest to get more stadiums, switching back to the 3-minute time again. It was at that point in time that we unlocked versus King DDD. Now, King DDD in this game is an absolute menace. He is the only major boss fight in this game, but he's all it needs. He takes you out in about 2 to 3 hits max. And you have to make sure that you blast him enough times. And the achievement for him is beating him in under 1 minute. So yeah, we unlocked it, but it'll be a second before we actually finish that achievement. We spent a few quick rounds trying to take him out, but the plan was simple. The execution, oh boy, was it not simple. We went through and we almost took him out, but yeah. We managed to race over 60 miles, and we managed to break more than 500 boxes. We got a few achievements, so I guess it's fine. And I gave up on DDD, and try other things like more target flight. Woo. 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 We also end up doing some damage to a rival in the first 10 seconds of the match. Roll the clip! So we end up wrapping up day 3 with 69 achievements. Nice. But you'll notice that is definitely not keeping us on track for 4 streams. We are only 57% of the way there. We literally got 6 achievements in City Trial. 6! Ah! With the start of stream 4, you guys might have noticed something. Look down there. Look right down there. We got a new chair. Finally! Though we still have the old one. I don't know that guy. But we also, along with getting the new chair, we finally unlocked Air Glider. Air Glider. Why are we out of focus? Like what? Air Glider. What are you looking at me for? I'm trying to watch the stream, bro. Look at that! That would be the best case scenario for this. Air Glider. Well, looks like we're going down around here, but that's fine. I just want to get Dragoon one of these times. Also, before anyone asks, no, I'm not sponsored by Taco Bell, because I was just hungry and needed something to eat. Also, Taco Bell, please sponsor me. Oh, and while I'm eating, we might as well let Kirby eat too. Except hopefully he doesn't eat tacos and eats hot dogs. Hopefully. Hot dog! Oh my god, it's 2! So make up for it with 3rd hot dog! Now, after this much time, you guys probably know the drill by now. We got a few more achievements, nothing really too much to write home about, and then we decided that we were going to try again to fight the king. And then call it for the night. I'll grab the sword here. 3 more actual attempts. We're playing special kit to start here, which is interesting. Ow! Sir? No tomfoolery in the first piece, okay? You get your ass over here. That's it. It's that fucking easy. In less than we broke 5 more pillars. Cool. We went to end the entire thing with all of them on the rails, but we failed it twice, ending day 4 with 82. We were on track to end day 4 with all the achievements the first day, but we only have 82. Stream 5 rolls around, and we finally get a camera quality upgrade. But more than that, we go into free run, which is the mode where you could just kind of go around the city, explore around. It's a lot more fun with friends. But I don't have those, so we just play by ourselves. We get the achievement for driving for 10 minutes in free run, but we don't get the one for 30, even though the clock says 30. Oh boy. After that, we go back over to the stadium, and then we get screwed. And then we go trying to get 28 with the Swerve Star on this race. But we get a 28:01. 2 frames of each copy ability. So when you see a copy ability, you have, like, a frame where it's in between you clicking it or not. So when we see that wheelie one, come on! Go! Was that sub 28? No! 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 Isn't that just great? Why? Oh my god, don't do this to me! Okay, thank you. We made it. It's fine. Everything's fine. All it took was one clippable moment into a much better one. We also haven't done Air Glider. We might as well set a record. Wait, we didn't make it with the Wing Star. So what can we use? There is a way. But it's not something that they would teach you from the game. You must use glitches. You ready? Chat, we're gonna win with the shittiest vehicle. We're winning, boys! We're going strong! Come on! Get up! please! Yeah! Come on! No, get up! Come on, come on, come on! Oh no, we only got 2,700 feet. Wish I knew this when I was a kid. Brookie Smalls. I didn't know about it until I saw someone else do this. We get a whole lot more achievements. They're all pretty cool, I guess, but the most important one that we got was getting 10 items in 20 seconds, which is a lot harder than it sounds. I also don't know how to count, which doesn't help. Yeah, no, that's not a good start. But there are a lot of items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God damn it. 9. Wait, we got 10! Never mind! Let's go! And then after all of those, we end up filling over 100 checklists. Woo! That gives us the ending, but we aren't done, because we need 120 of them. Woo! Like that guy said, we still need a few achievements. So we decide to go back into the stadium mode, take out all of the destruction derbies that we need. We KO 5 rivals in the 4th one, then we take out 10 rivals in the 4th one, which gives us the 5th one. The 5th one we take out 5 and 10 rivals. Boom! We also make sure that we take out at least 150 of them, so that we get all those achievements. We really saved some difficult ones for near the end. We also ended up letting all the time run out while everyone's on their machines, because I haven't done that for some reason. We all got off the machine at the same time, which gave an achievement. We let the time run out while everyone was on the rails. And we finally finished the sensor bombs, which we have been doing this entire time, which was miserable. We also ended up finishing the fireworks, where we have to take out 10 different opponents with that. And somehow we haven't drank 3 energy drinks in one game. For some reason. After all that, and after finishing off all of the Kirby melee kills, we unlock all of the parts of the Hydra on the checklist, and we end off day 4 with 114 of 120, making it 95% complete. We are back on track, baby! Kind of. And then stream 6, the plan is simple. Get the last 6 blocks. All we had left was to steal 8 items. You know what I mean? You don't? Okay. We have to steal 8 items from TAC, which is RNG. We have to race over 200 miles, which is just play the game. We have to pick up a total of 3,000 items, which is just play the game. We have to break 1,000 boxes, which is just play the game. And then we have to do the 30 minutes and 2 hours in free run. The first to fall is TAC, because he finally decided to show up. Then we end up playing the game for the achievements that are for playing the game. And we end up getting, pick up a total of 3,000 items, then breaking 1,000 boxes. And funnily enough, our last one of race over 200 miles ends beautifully. I'm gonna end the Q&A. I don't actually know what that does for us. But yeah, no, either way, hot dogs, kind of one of the best things. Oh, that's not good! Anyone want some fried Kirby Mari? What brand of microwave would your red fish own? Oh my god, this is how we get the achievement? This is how we get the achievement. Are you fucking kidding me? The last two achievements that we got were just done in free mode, which gave us plenty of time to become crazy enough to figure out the entire RNG system and every copy ability in the specific order that they are placed. But with that, we got our last two achievements, 30 minutes and 2 hours in free run. With that, City Trial is completed. We finished all of them before Air Riders comes out, but I didn't have enough space in this video to cram them all in. So we will have those in the next video, hopefully coming out faster than this one from the last video. If you want to see it early, the streams are on our channel already because we stream over here on YouTube. If y'all enjoyed, drop a like, maybe possibly subscribe for the next video, and Air Riders is tomorrow on stream. See you next time, Pichu Crew. Peace.